Hey guys, I hope you're having a good Monday so far. We are back here with our devotional of walking through the Lord's Prayer, and today we come to the phrase, "Give us this day our daily bread." Now maybe when you've prayed that, you've wondered, what in the world are they talking about? Is Jesus literally praying for a loaf of bread right here? That just seems weird. And I know that sounds weird in our Western concept because you can buy a loaf of bread for $1.50 at Ingles or Walmart. And so it's a strange thing. But I want you to see that this phrase means so much more than just a loaf of bread. You see, for the Israelites, this prayer would have had extreme significance in their history. If you think all the way back to the book of Exodus, you have the Israelites out in the wilderness trying to find the promised land, and they're there, they're starving, they're hungry, they're grumbling, they're telling Moses, it would have been better if we were back in Israel. At least we had food that we enjoyed there. Slavery would have been better than this. So Moses goes before God and he prays. He says, God, what are we going to do? And God says this, tell them to go put their head on a pillow. When they wake up in the morning, I will provide for them. So they wake up in the morning and they see this white bread laying on the ground. And what this bread was called was manna. This was literally God's provision from heaven for the Israelites. God had done, and He did this the entire time that they were in the wilderness, that every single day, God literally provided the bread that they needed for that day. So what I want you to see today is this. I know in our concept, just praying for bread or something like this seems very, very small. But I want you to understand this prayer in just the greater story of the Scriptures. You see, when we pray this prayer, what we are praying is for God's provision in our lives. We are dependent upon Him. We need Him to provide for us. We are saying this right now, God, apart from You, I can do nothing. Apart from You, I have nothing, and so I need You right now. So my question for you today is this. What is it that you need? What do you need from God? Now, it might be physical. Maybe you really do need the next meal. You don't know where it's going to come from. Or maybe you really need a job and you're praying, God, please open a door so that can happen. Or maybe it's something deeper than that. Maybe you are filled with anxiety and worry right now, and what you need more than anything is the peace of God that surpasses all understanding. I don't know what it is today that you need today, but as you pray this prayer, in this moment, acknowledge God for who He is. Depend on Him and know that He can provide for you. God, give us this day our daily bread. Thank you. We look forward to being back with you next week as we walk through this prayer.